What's good, everyone? What is good? Welcome back to the channel with yours truly, of course, Machiavelli. Hope you all are having a great day today. I'm literally just laying back down right now. I'm fighting so hard not to go to sleep. I'm trying to fix my sleeping schedule. So yeah, if you guys can't hear me pretty well, it's because I'm laying back on my desk chair, so I can just you know, hover. Just hover. I don't want to sit up. I just want to lay back for a little bit. If I fall asleep during this commentary, that'd be hilarious. But anyways, so we're back, and today we have almost yawned there. But yeah, today we have a really cool. What is this build called? What is this build called? This build is called um yeah, that did not help me at all. So there's no name for this build, so that's always exciting. But yeah, I have no clue what this build's gonna be called. It is a family style apartment. I really like it. It's let's see, it's 5 bedrooms downstairs. No, there's one downstairs, 4 upstairs. So no, there's six because there's 5 upstairs and one downstairs. So 6 bedrooms. One, two, three, four. 6 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. It doesn't have an office, which sucks, but it's okay. You can live with. Actually, it does have one. Actually, fun fact. But other than that, it's a really nice house. I really like it. I definitely think I'm going to be furnishing it because I kind of want to use it for something. But I will say though, it's not going to have a lot of clutter slash CC in it. There we go. There's Yawn. So, you see, I told you it would not be a Machiavelli video if I did not yawn in it. You know this. Um, but anyways, yeah. So there's that. Hopefully y'all enjoy. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Let's continue this commentary. So there's that. So other than that, how y'all doing? Hope y'all are having a very, very, very good Sunday. Very good week. Today looks like it's gonna be a nice sunny day. After this, and I get everything uploaded, I'm gonna go out. Ah, anyways, I think I'm gonna go and take my dog for a walk. She deserves it. I haven't walked my dog in such a long time, bruh. Winter has been hell. Have you guys ever walked a big ass dog down the street in freezing temperatures? It's not fun at all. It's torture. Like, think of a word. Think of a torture situation to be outside in the cold. That's one of them. Hold on, I'm gonna get the heater on because it is freezing in here. Black or white, black or white. Hey, baby. What's up? You just coming barging in here. Hey, move. Thank you. Sorry about that. Yeah, my heater's broken. Oh, it's not broken. I have this really actually. This heater's been a lifesaver. I'm not gonna call it weird. This heater's been amazing. So yeah, it's just not working at the moment. But anyways, other than that, yeah. So we all been doing great. So back to my commentary because yesterday I didn't really get to talk really. No, I think it was yesterday. It was a few days ago. Probably like 2 days ago. I didn't get to finish my conversation about hashtag van life. So like I said before, in the last video, if you haven't watched it, I am very interested in van life. That is something I don't know. I've been watching a lot of van tours, and I think I have these phases, right? I go into these phases where I want, because the thing is for me, like a broken record, but I like tiny living. I love the idea of taking a small space and making it functionable, livable. It feels like you'd be less cluttered in there. You feel more. I feel like if you take away all this big space, you'd feel like more, not say restricted, but more like, there's a word for it. I can't remember what it is, but like I don't know. It feels like with bigger houses, you have all this like, for me at least, it'd be all this anxiety to furnish all the rooms in the big house and getting furniture and then making sure maintaining the house and having these big mansions. But then with a small house, you have just to worry about each little component, and it just seems like a much more simpler and easy life, more minimalistic. I personally don't think I ever could be minimalistic, but I do think though I can downsize. I think That's the one thing I like about van life is that it's so actually no. Why do I like about van life? It's so versatile. Like there's so many layouts out there, and there's so many things you could do with it. Like I was thinking of buying like I'm not gonna go ahead and buy a Sprinter van. Oh, there's Yon. Yeah, ain't happening. It's way too expensive to buy a Sprinter van right now. It's, I think it's like 18,000. Like I know it's crazy. It's expensive as heck, and I don't have the money for that. But what I was thinking though is buying like a nice minivan, and then building up the back of it, and then going on some road trips for like a few months or so, and then I can actually like convert it back to a normal van and use it as my work van. And then also is where I'm going to get work. It looks like I'm gonna be in downtown Toronto, and to get to Toronto from my house, it's gonna take me um it's probably going to take me about an hour and a half each morning. So I was thinking that instead of me going down there and renting an apartment and doing all that stuff, I could actually go ahead and make a little van build and then have my living situations in a van. I know it sounds very weird, and people I know it's funny because back then I think when we think about van life, we think about hippies and people, and those like what is it, like orange or yellow vans with like half and half, where it's like half white, half a different color. People think of like I said, hippies. People think about poor people, but I just think it's a very convenient way of getting of like just a cleaner way of living. You can pick up your stuff and just go for a road trip, and then you also have the convenience of parking, not anywhere, of course you can. There's always restrictions on parking, but you have the ability to park wherever you see fit or able to park without getting a high fee. And I think it's cheaper. It's way cheaper than rent. But again, some people can handle it, some people can't. Like I said, I love small spaces, so it's not a problem for me, at least generally. One problem would be is building it out. I think that's the thing that's holding me back the biggest is I have no clue how I'm gonna build it. Like if I had just a little bit of skills in carpentry, I feel like I should need to do that. I feel like I need to go back, not back to school, but I feel like I need to take a course in carpentry because that'd be a very useful course. But if I had any tools in carpentry, I think I'd go ahead and buy the van already. I've been so obsessed with this idea of living, maybe because I want my own space. Like I love my mom and I love living at home. Like it's a great way to spend money and be with my family. But like when you just want like to be by yourself, you just wish you could like have your own spot. I think that's one of the biggest things that I kind of want to move out. Also, the big thing with moving out too is that the winters in Canada suck donkey, they suck. They suck so bad. It is terrible. Like we're in March, mid-March right now, and like the last week at this time, it was so nice outside. You know what? Sorry for my English, but no. Like you didn't have to wear a jacket outside. You didn't have to wear mittens. You didn't have to wear a scarf. It was just a nice, cool, like mid-hot weather. It was so nice, and now it is freezing outside, and I hate it. So, another thing that's holding me back is the winters. I'm pretty sure if worst comes to worst, I can just move him back home during the winter, then leave again during the summer. But at the same time, I kind of want to be like, I kind of want to like if I go ahead and do this, I don't want to like go into it and be like, oh, I can't do this because it's cold or blah, blah, blah. So like I said, there's a lot of planning, a lot of things to go into it, and a lot of money to go into it, which I don't have. So there's all of that, and so I don't know. I just want to go ahead and get your guys' opinion on van life and what y'all think about it. And again, if you guys don't know what van life is, it's pretty much just people living in their cars. Most of the time, they buy these like big Sprinter vans and they do something called like build conversions, and they're really nice. They have these like big beds, and each conversion is different and personalized in their own way. So I think it'd be really fun. I actually kind of have a envision of what I would want in my van, but again, I'm not getting a Sprinter van. If I had a Sprinter van, oh my god, the limits would be magnormous. Magnormous? Is that a word? Magnormous? Or the adnormous, or whatever how you pronounce that word. But for me, I feel like Sprinter vans are very big eyesores. Like you can tell. Like it's either what is it called? I forget. There's two types of vans. There's like the cargo. Is it cargo vans? Like the vans that you'd see. I know this is right, but I call them the the R vans. The the vans you don't want to go near, because those white vans that like go to your school, I'm like, oh my god, it's an R van, run guys. I don't know, whenever I just watched movies, it was always like whenever someone got taken, it was always with a white van, so I was like, I never really want those. So there's that like problem with it, because it's not stealth, you know, it's all about stealth camping, stealth living. So I think a minivan would be a great idea. I could park it in any residential area, get some night's sleep, get up and do that. I know it sounds like, you know, just thinking about it, just talking about it, makes me feel excited, if that makes any sense. That makes me feel like I can strive to do it, because I kind of have planned like how it's gonna live and everything. But again, I do this now, and then like knowing me, after I build it and then a month later, actually that's a lie, because a lot of the times I think that I'm gonna hate something after I build it, but I end up loving it. So I might, I don't know. I just want your opinion on it, because again, if I do this, it's gonna be a big commitment. I'm talking about like I'm not saying it's life changing, but like if I go ahead and drop like, I don't know, 3,000. Oh god, that's a lot of money on like a van. That's a big commitment, and then insurance, and then fixing the van, like everything adds up. So again, that's why I just wanted your opinion, because knowing me, I'm gonna be very what's that word when you're very you do stuff without thinking? Judgmental? No, that's not it. Sorry, supposed to ask, but I'm gonna be very that, and I'm just gonna buy a van one day and be like, oh yeah, oh I guess very, is it into the moment? I don't know, there's a word for it, there's an S, but that's definitely gonna be me. I'm just gonna have a bunch of, what's that saying again? Sorry, I lost my track of thought. Sarcastic, but yeah, that was my thing. I just want to come here and ask you guys that real quick, because I'm having pending decisions, and again, it's a big decision to make, and I know for a fact if I do get one, and I spent a bunch of money on it, my mom is gonna my mom, I love her, but like when you make bad decisions, she will let you know that it's a bad decision. She's like, why'd you do that? Why would you do that? Why not use your brain? Are you dumb? You know. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end off this commentary here. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Again, leave your comments down below about this opinion. If you don't know what van life is, or you're just not that interested in it, or you don't have an opinion on it, that's totally fine. I recommend you go watch some builds, because it's actually very creative to see how they take a van and make it so livable. I think it's really nice. I think it's really cool. And like I have, like I said before, I have like 1,000 van. Oh, what was that? I have like 1,000 different ways to make a van look good, or should I say van conversion ideas, but that's just, I don't know. But anyways guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this build. Thank y'all so much for watching, and of course, stop making so much squeaky chair sounds. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this build. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out. This is Peace. Bye. Later. Have a great day. Bye guys.